Welcome to this video. Today I'll show you how you can build an online business with amazing designs created using Midjourney. With the use of AI you can create the most beautiful prints for all kinds of products. In this video we'll run over all the steps to sell your own all-over printed products. I'll show you how to create your own epic designs, how to set up the print-on-demand supplier that can produce your products, and how to set up your shop to sell. And as always, you'll get many tips and tricks. This can be a fantastic passive income business model that you definitely need to try. So let's dive in. Before we get creative, let's quickly run over the basics. To sell your printed products online, there are essentially three parties involved. A printing company that produces the products. A designer to design the products, that's you after this video. And a seller that markets the products. Obviously there are many ways to go about it. I'm going to show you what my approach is. First off, if you're serious about selling your own designs, but you don't want all the hustle of the entire production process and inventory, you will want to work with a print-on-demand company. A print-on-demand company will produce your products once someone buys it. Printing might be more expensive than printing in bulk, but you only pay when a customer buys one of your products. There are many different POD suppliers, so it's really up to you which one to choose. I've chosen to use Printify, as I like their business model. It's a platform of local printing companies. You can choose your own default printing shop, depending on the factors that are important to you, like the location. This business model makes that they have a huge catalog of quality products and offer reasonable prices. If you want to set up Printify, there is a link in the description. Signing up is free. Once you have created your products, you can sell your products on one or more marketplaces. Or you can create your own website and do your own marketing if you like. Shopify might be a good option for you if you'd like to do that. Whatever channel you're using, make sure that it's easy to connect to your print-on-demand supplier, because that will save you a lot of headache. I'm using Etsy, as it's very easy to set up and it has a huge reach. You will have to set up your shop, which I will show later. Signing up is free, but you will pay to list each product. In the description you'll find a link that will give you 40 free listings. If you sign up without using this link, you don't get free listings, so make sure to use it. Okay. Ready to become a DIY designer? First, let's find out what products you want to create. As we're creating products with epic prints all over the design, you will want to look at the accessories and the AOP clothing. AOP stands for all over print. As you can reuse one design for multiple products, I'll create a backpack and a phone case in this movie, to show you the different possibilities. Okay, now that we've selected our products, let's find our niche and keywords. Keywords are important, as you want to create a product title that contains keywords that people are looking for. But where there's not a lot of competition. We start with this, as you'll want your product design to match the keywords in your title. As mentioned before, you get 40 free listings when using the Etsy link below. When using these, my tip is to create different sections in your Etsy shop. Per section you can use a few different designs. This way you test what works well and what doesn't. Another tip is to use some listings to focus on specific events, as those usually sell well. So let's fire up ChatGPT and ask it to create a list of interests and hobbies. As I've recently been to an amazing botanic garden, I'm gonna go for gardening now. Let's find out what keywords to use for this. I'm going to enter it in Etsy search and start diving deeper, until I've found keywords that have a reasonable amount of competition to stand out, but still sell well. Check out the number of results. And the number of reviews per item. It really depends on the type of product how many customers leave a review, but it still gives an idea of the sales. You can also use a tool like Nike Scraper or Merch Informer to do product research. Merch Informer has great video tutorials for if you're starting, so I'm not going into this in detail. Once you have your keywords, let's fire up Midjourney for the exciting part. Midjourney is an AI tool that creates amazing illustrations. If you're new to it, make sure to check my guide for Midjourney, because it gives you important tips to improve your design. You can use Midjourney for free in the beginning, but if you want to use Midjourney commercially, you need a paid subscription plan. We're going to use version 5 to create epic patterns. So check in your settings which version you're using. Type in /settings and hit enter. Now select version 5 and you're all set. Okay, let's create the first design. Type in /imagine. Followed by a description of your first keyword. After this, type in the parameter tile, so that Midjourney will create a pattern. Wait until you see your own illustrations generated. If you're excited about one of them, you can upscale the picture by pressing on U with the corresponding number. If you would like to see variations of one, you can click on V. If you want new ones, click the Reroll button. If you have a pattern you like, make sure to check it for mistakes. As it's created by AI, it sometimes has small errors. You can erase these mistakes in Canva, a free online designing tool. Just upload your design and select the Magic Eraser option. You might need to upgrade to the premium version, but if you use the link in the description, you get it for free for 30 days. Once you're done, you can download your design. Okay, now as a final step, upscale your illustration to make the quality better for printing. Head over to any tool for image upscaling. Select 4 times. And once it's done, download the file. Now let's set up your products in Printify. Select your product in the catalog and choose your provider. Depending on factors that matter to you, like the country it ships from, the rating and the prices. In this case it's only one, so let's start designing. Upload your illustration. Then scroll down and select Create Pattern on the right side. And after that, personalize it until you're happy with it. Ready? Now click on Preview. And download the mockups. After that, save the product. Now if you really want to stand out from your competition, you could create more mockups of your products. In that case, check out a service like this. Now let's set up your Etsy shop. Create your first product listing by uploading the mockups of your first product. You need at least one product to open a shop, but you can always change it later on. Enter the keywords in as your title, as this is key to being found on Etsy. Enter all the information that is required to list your first product and finalize all the steps to start your Etsy shop. Once you've completed all the steps in Etsy, head over to Printify to connect your Etsy store with your Printify account. Go to My Stores. As you see here, you can connect your account with many different sellers. I'll click on Connect to Etsy. You can connect as many Etsy shops that you want. So experiment as much as you can, because this data will ultimately tell you how to become successful. Walk through all the settings to make sure that you're all set up. Finally, make sure to add a credit card in the payments section. Your customers will be paying on Etsy. And Etsy will release the funds to you directly, not to Printify. Therefore, you will have to pay Printify for the orders. To ensure that everything runs smoothly, it's a good idea to pay off your credit card as soon as you receive payment from Etsy. This way, you can avoid any potential risk of maxing out your card. If you prefer, you can use PayPal instead, as long as you top it up consistently. If you start making sales, it might be a good idea to upgrade to premium. You'll get discount, so it will increase your profits. You get 1 month free when you use the coupon code provided in the description. So, now you can start growing your online business. Thanks for watching this video. Feel free to drop any questions below. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.